Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
From the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He will lead this one off today. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
3-1 to him now. And that one right down Main Street.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at.
Batting second.
Next here is Fernando Tatis Jr. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Batting third.
So now to the plate, Manny Machado hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The first baseman, Eric.
To the plate now, Eric Hosmer. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
In there, and he's taken him as far as he can go now. It's full 3-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Batting fifth.
So
The
next to
right
bat will be Jurickson Profar. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. This one skied out toward right. Garcia has a read on it, and that retires the side. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. The 1-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So bases are empty with one gone. And up next is Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. The pitch. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
And now, Dinelson Lamet. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Narvaez has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in will be Jackie Bradley Jr. He popped out in his first trip. Stepping in once again is Trent Grisham. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first.
Hey, going back to his first at-bat, that was a terrific at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches, and one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up early on the starting pitcher.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis Jr.
2-1. Padres shortstop ahead with the 3-ball, 1-strike count. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Tatis, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Eric Hosmer.
The 1-1. Ground ball right side. He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in now for the Brewers, Narvaez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. No one on with 1 down. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He loses him on ball 4. The batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now it'll be catcher, Victor Caratini. Singled in his last at-bat. 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Luis Urias will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Milwaukee, number 2, Luis Urias.
Josh Lindblom is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Next to hit, Trent Grisham flew out last time up. The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now batter, shortstop.
At the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
3-2, full count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Stepping in now, Eric Hosmer. Line drive to left. McKinney is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Jurickson Profar.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Avisail Garcia.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit, and now it'll kick around in the corner. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
The batter, the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Standing in now, Ha-Seong Kim. 2-1. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taken.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of
Up
the inning.
next for the Padres, the catcher, Victor Geraldini.
The 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming in, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Your
Jake
attention,
Cronenworth will look to
Pinch
provide a
hitting for the
little
Padres.
two-out thunder off the
Number
bench
9.
as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Cronenworth.
Pham at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Emilio Pagan will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Emilio.
So now here is Daniel Robertson. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitchers duel to date. J.P. Fireisen will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the speed threat, Trent Grisham. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Got him. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. A 1-1 home. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Garcia. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Next, it'll be Eric Hosmer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-2 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The right fielder, number 10, Jurickson. Rosebaugh.
Here now the 2-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Daniel Vogelback. Adrian Hauser is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Milwaukee, number 37.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. Here it comes on 1-1. Outside 2-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Garcia is there, 1 away. Next up, Ha-Seong Kim, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Ha-Seong Kim becomes out number 2 this inning. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Hit hard down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Will Myers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Will Myers.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And the count will be full. Caratini stands at second with 2 gone. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Here's at the knees and called strike 3. Mark Melanson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Narvaez.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer. Trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dinelson Lamet gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Corbin Burns was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Mark Melanson records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.